Gate set in a teaser.
Welcome to another Storytime with OneMan. You like this angle or this angle? But this angle right here be hurting my arm because I be having to hold it up. You know I'm not looking because I'm driving. But right here I can rest it on my elbow on the armrest. We're going to keep it this way for right now. This story that I'm about to tell y'all, did I say welcome to another Storytime with OneMan? Anyways, this story I'm about to tell y'all was about a dice game fight that happened. Now, to let y'all get the whole thing, I got to break it down this way. All right, I've been thinking of this story for like 3 days, and I don't know how to tell it. And I'm not like a great storyteller, but I got to give you the overall setting of this, right? So, my neighborhood was called Pine Oaks, right? It's not there no more, from Virginia Beach. Right, a lot of people, my neighborhood was Section 8, public housing, right? So a lot of people from different cities and stuff would end up moving there, probably thinking it's gonna be better than where they left from because it's in Virginia Beach. 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna be better than where you left from. I mean, it was the hood. Now, I mean, it's not many hoods in Virginia Beach. Weren't many hoods at the time. It's definitely not now. But my neighborhood was one of them. So, the reason I had to say that is because the dude that was shooting dice was messing with this girl from my court in the back, Spruce Court. I probably wasn't even living in Spruce Court then, but I might have been. I'm not sure. I probably was, though. See, I'm thinking now, and y'all get to get all this. So, this happened in Spruce Court. I ain't gonna say the dude's name because it's crazy, because I swear I don't think he know me like that. Like, I don't think he know my name. You know what I mean? And he did like a lot of time, but I don't think he know my name. Now, this story, he was messing with a girl that lived in the Spruce Court, whatever, right beside my apartment building. You know what I mean? And the one thing about my neighborhood, like, we met so many dudes that messed with girls living out there. For example, Geesh Dane. I mean, his baby mama lived out there, so he, you know, dudes move with their baby mamas and stuff. And then my neighborhood was one of those neighborhoods where people just got money. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So everybody gonna come outside, whatever. And like now we all part of the same. You know what I mean? You couldn't avoid nobody, because everybody went to the basketball court, and everybody, you know what I mean, knew the same people and stuff like that. Anyways, one man, get to the story. I'm gonna get to it. Just gotta prolong it a little bit. So, let me say this. People shot dice all the time. Especially, I ain't even gonna say especially in the summertime, because it could be any wintertime, whatever. People shot dice in the hallways. And we had them hallways that you could run through. Like, the hallways in Twin Canal, you can't run through them. Like, they got like the back, you just can't go through the hallways. And like some hallways in Browder Creek you can run through, but some of them, like, it's like Twin Canal. And the reason I named those two neighborhoods, because they was made by the same people, and managed by the same people. So all them 3 neighborhoods look the same. London Oaks out, Portsmouth was the same thing too. So, anyway, so my dude head was shooting dice against this dude. I ain't gonna say his name. Know what I mean? And I got a lot of thoughts in my head. So head was shooting dice. I mean, a lot of people shooting dice, but it ended up with them 2 left. They were shooting. I remember them shooting dice for hours and hours and hours, right? So it was this thing called kickback, right? Like, if you lose like all your money, and you lost a lot of money, you like, can I get some kickback? Let's say you lost like $1,000, a nigga might give you $200 kickback, whatever. $100, $200, whatever. Anyway, so head was hitting them up. Hit him for all his money, I guess. He has head for kickback. And if you know head if head say no, that's what he mean. He mean no. He ain't giving you something, you ain't gonna take nothing from him. And if you take it from him, you're gonna have to halfway kill him to take it. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody taking nothing from him, but you gotta kill him to take it if you want something from him. So he has head for kickback. Man, all the younger boys, like all my dudes my age, all my friends, we was in the hallway. They was fussing for a long time. They were fussing for a long time. I'm gonna say hours. They really was. But you know, everybody, that neighborhood, everybody be outside. Like we chilling in the hallway anyway. You know what I mean? Deep in the hallway. And we knew girls that lived in that hallway. It was Twan Lee old hallway. Twan Lee ain't lived there no more. He lived out Lake Elwood. He had moved out Lake Elwood. But we knew these two girls that when you go in the hallway, the second door to the left. One of them name was Andrea. I know my nigga Booby ended up doing something with her later. That was the older sister. And the younger sister, which was our age, because Andrea was older, all boy used to mess with her. I remember like, she had like a birthmark on her face. Anyway, so hours they fussing. I knew they was gonna end up fighting, right? And I'm talking about everybody there. But I remember Big Ron being there, Spit was there, Head there, me. I remember everybody being there, but specifically us folk. So, next thing you know, everybody go in Andre and them house. I think that was her name. I swear I remember her name. I think that was her name. Her sister name started with an S, but I can't remember what it was. That all boy used to mess with. And so they were fussing forever. I was like, I knew they were gonna end up fighting or something, but it was going on for too long. So everybody was in the crib except Spit, because that's Spit brother. Head and Spit are brothers. I mean, it's Head, then Spit, then Stinky, then Tierra, then Lil Zach, then Zaman. But you gotta remember, Head was not like Diesel like how he is now. Spit was not like big like how he is now. And like, I'm still basically the same height, but I got like a little bit of muscle now. And I ain't had none of that like that back in these days, right? I'm just saying that just to get to the rest of the story. You know what I mean? I know I'm taking long. I like it this way. Get my thoughts out. And I'm gonna tell another little story right after this. So, like I said, everybody went in the house except Spit. And I was the last one to go in the house. So, I went in the crib, but I'm at the door listening. Like, cause I know my nigga Head. I know him, right? Like, I know what's gonna be. Like, and this is what we do, you know what I mean? So I'm at the door and I'm listening, I'm looking out the peephole, right? Oh, let me say this too. Let me say this about this dude. I don't think this dude's really nothing to play with. Like, I gotta say it this way. I ain't gonna say nobody, we were scared of him, but we were younger than him too, and like, people weren't really playing with him like that. And like, I wouldn't, people weren't playing with him, he won't like little either. You know what I mean? So he was asking for kickback. So Head and Spit outside, and I'm basically outside because I'm at the door looking out the peephole, listening. Next thing you know, I'm talking about almost soon as I get in the crib, they just start fighting. Boom. Now, with us, I ain't gonna say us. With me, Head, Spit, it's a lot of us though. It ain't no one-on-one fights. It ain't no one-on-one fights, man. Unless it's like us versus us, like me fighting Head or something, which I never fought him, or me fighting Spit, which I never fought him, or something like that, like our crew fighting ourselves. But other than that, there ain't gonna be no one-on-ones. So, as soon as they started fighting in the hallway. I ran out there, boom. So now it was me, Head, and Spit punishing him, man. We punished this dude, you know what I mean? So while we punish, he not from our neighborhood, but his girl live out there. She ain't from our neighborhood either, but she live out there. Did Boss Black end up messing with her too? I think my new dude, Boss Black, ended up messing with her too. I'm not sure. I think he did though. If it's the same girl I'm thinking about. Name start with an R, I ain't saying her name. So, anyway, we punish him, you know what I mean? And he got a brother and all this. And his brother looked like he won't nothing to play with either. And I got a funny story. Anyway, so we punish him, right? So it's like little tension in the neighborhood and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But we like, it's a whole bunch of us. But it's crazy because nobody else came out the crib to fight him. You know what I mean? And I remember Big Ron being there. Everybody was there. But I remember Big Ron being outside, like, and went in the crib like right before me. But it was just me, Head, and Spit, and we were like younger too. So fast forward, I'm with this same dude. I'm with his brother, and I'm with my dude, rest in peace, Primetime. And we went out. Chesapeake was messing with these girls and stuff, right? Man, I swear to God, man, the whole time I thought it was gonna kill me. I really thought it was like a setup, but I went anyway. But I thought it was a setup, and I thought they was gonna kill me. You know what I mean? Just because this was after we beat up Cuz in the hallway. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I don't even think Cuz was with us. It was his brother, my nigga Primetime, and I really want to say my nigga Blessy, rest in peace Blessy, but I ain't sure. Either way, I thought they was gonna kill me. So, you know what I mean? But, I mean, we just did what we did and came back to Pound Oaks and was chilling. So, that's just a story about dice games, man. And my dude Head, he ain't giving your money back. If he say no, he might get it to you. He know you like that, but if he say no, that's what it means, no. You know what I mean? You can't take nothing, and you definitely can't take nothing from him now. You never could, but you definitely can't now. And you know me, I'm just the dude that always jump in, always, everybody know that. And I'm the dude that'll steal you first. Head gonna steal you first too. Head might have stole Cuz first that day. I don't remember, because I was looking at the peephole, so I don't know who first. Anyway, man, that's my story. I'm gone, man. Stay away from the dice games, man, because worse can happen. You know what I mean? I can tell you stories about my dude Primetime that I said, that I was talking about. Rest in peace to him, man. You know what I mean? Gone.